Hey guys, this is Kitsune. We're back for the last chapter of Detective Pikachu, and oh my god, I just spent a freaking half hour trying to get this thing to work. It was a very simple solution. I just had to delete some shaders or whatever, but apparently the backup was too big and it just fucking died. Pokemon Carnival! But yeah. Someone from GNN is trying to disperse R at the parade. We rush over to the Baker Detective Agency to try to stop them. Ho ho ho. I just want to beat the game, damn it.
Are you alright? Not much farther to go.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No time for a break. Let's go.
It's rough, buddy. Oh, Bynum and Plusle. Altaria! I love those! So for not a lot of Pokemon I love in this one. Just a couple. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of a lot of black and white Pokemon.
There are so many people.
If R gets released here, it'll be a catastrophe.
We have to hurry.
Only a bit farther to the office. The city is definitely different from usual, but you know where it is, right? It's on the floor above Pablo and Ludicolo's cafe, right ahead. Cool. Hello. So up here? I could talk to people, but you know. Gotta hurry!
Mr. Baker, did you find that information?
Yes. The parade route and a map of the city, that right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all here.
Come take a look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's the Baker Detective Agency for you. They don't waste time. Here's what we know. From these documents and your information, we should be able to deduce where the culprit plans to release R.
Hooray.
Right.
Perfect. Let's do this, Tim.
Let's do it to it, yo! Solve the case involving R. Alright. Oh. That's right, we gotta do this.
Let's take all the information that we got from Baker, put it together with what we've gathered, and figure out where the culprit plans to disperse R.
Okay. I got it. Or I gotta press B. Ah! Look at that sad face. You were pretty reckless again, Tim. I'm sorry, sir. Still, it's thanks to your efforts that we've discovered the whole plan involving R. You've done well. Please don't mention it. It's a terrible plan for sure, but if we can pinpoint where they plan to use R, we may be able to stop the whole thing. Let's put our detective powers to good use. I was like, deduce. I was like, wait, that's not how you pronounce that. I was going correctly first, but then I looked at it, I was like, wait, how do you? To someone at GNN could, so someone at GNN could be the mastermind behind all of this. That would explain why they were so quick to report our related incidents. Right? Right? Could it be that Harry's accident? Yes, the mastermind could be involved in that too. Focus on this case for now, Tim. We should be able to get some info on Harry once we capture the mastermind. Right now, we need to figure out where they plan to release R. Yeah, you're right. Let's try and figure out where the plan to disperse R, shall we? Yes. I put up all the documents here. A map of Rhyme City, along with a parade schedule. We need to put this together with the information we found on the ship to deduce where the culprit is targeting. Right, on the ship we found the R dispersed dispersal plan, plus information on the GNN shoot location. Exactly. Let's review the R dispersal plan first. Was there any information that could give us a clue? Information that can give us a clue. Let's see. They were going to use 3 types of capsule type. R will be dispersed where the most Pokemon have gathered. That's right. The culprit is planning to cause an incident where there are a lot of Pokemon. We should be able to figure out when and where the Pokemon will be gathered from the parade information. Let's check the info about the GNN shoot too. I heard Fletch. If there's anything there that might help us reach a conclusion. Information that could give me a clue. Let's see. Locations for filming the parade. Yeah. That was the first one. It's like the others aren't really gonna help us. Right, the locations where they plan to film the parade. The culprit's goal is to capture the rampaging Pokemon on GNN cameras. If R is going to be used, it'll be used near filming locations. Yeah, this should let us figure out where R will be dispersed. Let's make notes on the map as we think. Alright.
Here's the map of Rhyme City. Draw in the areas where GNN is filming. One of these areas is where the culprit plans on spreading R. Let's draw in the info about the parade that Baker gave us.
That's a really small map on my end. Oh my god.
There are 3 groups in the parade. So let's figure out where they'll be filming and all the different parade routes.
Well, there's only one that's centerpiece.
Here's the culprit's goal. To spread R in an area where there's lots of Pokemon. And also, to have GNN cameras broadcast it all. Where's the best place to do that?
The center. The center spot right here.
Okay. The 3 parades will be meeting in the central square at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
It's making sense now. The culprit must have timed things to happen then. Hurry!
Yeah. Looking for Harry. Not hurry.
So that means, if they're going to release R, it'll be in the central square at 8.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. The parade's finale could be a major disaster.
Tim, it's already past 7 o'clock.
We're running out of time. Mr. Baker, I'll head to the square right away.
Sure. I'll be there very soon, too. But first, I need to get this information to Holiday.
Let's go, Tim.
Right. And you, Amelia?
Of course I'm going with you. We can't let this happen. Let's go find the culprit.
Yeah.
This fucking music needs to chill. R is going to be dispersed at 8 p.m. There wasn't much time, so we rushed to the central square. Ba-da-ba-ba-bo. I'm not loving it. Central Square. It's Big Ben. It's a very small Big Ben,
The
actually.
central square is a huge area.
But R must be hidden here somewhere.
We need to find it quickly.
We've got to investigate the plaza and find R. You remember the details about R in the docs Keith had, right? I do. There are 3 places where R is hidden, and each place has a different type of R. Amelia, we think the culprit chose dispersal methods that suit the various forms of R. We're going to search the square for areas that could be used to disperse R in liquid, gas, and capsule form. Right. I'll try and find out what I can from GNN staff. Please do. We need every bit of help. We only have 30 minutes until 8 p.m. We should split up and to search the square. Let's be back here in 5 minutes. Got it, Amelia. We should go gather a testimony too, Pikachu. Yeah, let's start with the folks at the right. I probably don't need to remind you, but make sure you ask your questions casually. If people get wind that the square is being targeted, there'll be a panic. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's check the map for starters. I got the ones they had in the office. Hello. Alright.
It's a map. Oh. The space in the front of the clock tower, blah blah blah. It's so beautiful.
Where are the 3 cabashes of R? Oh, hello. I got like your little head thing.
What is it? I've always wanted to see the parade. I keep doing part-time work for months so I could save up to come to Rhyme City. I'm so excited I can barely sit still.
Well, you're not sitting, you're standing, but alright.
Yanma!
Yan.
Hey there. You got one of the Yanma camera. You're the one of the Yanma that was at the GNN shooting, right? Glad to see you're doing well. You're gonna shoot the parade from angles only you can get to it. You sure? Or we seem pumped. You used to be filming outdoors. You're used to filming outdoors too, huh?
Ugh. Didn't even say anything. Alright. Oh, there's a lot more people.
Oh, you're wearing a red hoodie and you're with a Pikachu, so... You must be the detective I keep hearing about. You can ask me anything.
Oh.
I've received word. Everyone available on the police force is searching the plaza. We haven't found anything yet, but we are going to stay on high alert until we do.
Thank you.
Ma? I just can't wait. I'm so excited about giving the Pokemon their treats.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh, it's the reward for the Pokemon. At the very end of the parade, a wagon full of treats comes out. You can hand them out to all the Pokemon and get up close to them.
Uh-oh. There's probably... Oh, no. It's probably full of capsules or liquid. You know, you never know. What is it? I've heard that the Execute appearing in this year's parade have super long necks.
I'll see the little ones.
I can't wait to see them.
I bet they'll stick out if they
Really have such a long necks. Yeah, I'm excited. According to the pamphlet, they're supposed to come up the stairs over here. You see the police officer over there? There's a staircase nearby. There's another staircase over by the fountain too.
Okay. Little bit better. I'm looking around. Looking around.
I'm going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Hello.
So, what are you going to shoot? Oh, you're going to fly after the Volbeat and film them? You know, that sounds like it'll be fun. More fun to watch than the parade itself.
That's the spirit. We've got to find that R quickly too. Bop, 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 bop. Hello.
Yes, how can I help you? I'm already looking forward to the parade. The most exciting place to be is the center or square. The 3 parades meet up here, so there's going to be a ton of Pokemon and people.
Gather in the square. Oh. Volbeat dedicated follower. I never liked this Pokemon. It's interesting, but I don't love it.
Bobby.
Oh, so... God damn it. You'll be flying following Luminai's lead, huh? You say you got here first. And you're the most motivated Volbeat. That's good to hear. The whole town is looking forward to the parade.
Alright. Conduction of the night. She looks better, honestly. Design-wise, way better.
You're in charge of guiding the Volbeat. You can't get the rehearsal started because the other members haven't showed up yet. Oh, the only one who ever comes at the time you are yourself and the Volbeat nearby, huh? I'm sure the others will show up soon. Good luck with this practice.
I mean, why practice now? Isn't it like way late? What's up? We're crazy busy setting up for the shoot. The Executor will be making their way here. So we need to make sure we can capture their full height. Alright. Good talking to you, I guess. Wait. Balloons. Hey there, wonderful evening! We've got to live up to during the festivals. Maybe I should be you for the hairband. Alright. Yes?
The parade is nice, but I've got to enjoy the food stalls too. I want to eat everything. But that's not very healthy, so I've got to pick very carefully.
Okay. Welcome. Everything I offer is delicious. I guarantee it. GNN is here to cover the parade, huh? Wish they'd run a story of my shop too. I bet. Oh, the treats we give the Pokemon at the end of the parade? Yeah, everyone who works at the food stall helps to make them, but mine are the best. Huh. Oh god, I forgot.
Hey there, Tim. Are you here for the parade?
Remember, Tim, Miko's one of the GNN staff. Let's keep the stuff about R hidden for now, just in case.
Yes, today we're just going to enjoy ourselves. That's it. Thanks for helping with the video.
Oh, don't mention it. You've got to mix up in anything dangerous again, though, are you? I mean, I guess you're safe as long as Pikachu is with you. You can just zap any enemies with electricity, right, Pikachu?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, come on, don't be so sullen.
You're here for the shoot, right, Miko? Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Gonna give it my best shot, but with all the good smells drifting around, I'm actually getting hungry.
You're right. Those food stalls do have a good smell coming from them.
Yeah, I bet this place is going to get crowded. We can't let them disperse R in a place like this.
Reporting like she means it. What does that mean? Come in. Perfect night for a parade, don't you think? This year's parade is going to be fantastic too. It cheers you up to watch, and it brings a bunch of customers with it too. It's hard to beat an event like that. I hope it gets here soon. Oh yeah, everyone's running a food stall is helping to make the treats. One of the members of the organization committee is going to come by and collect them all before 8 p.m. Is it a person we can trust?
Hey, welcome! Oh, you're not a customer? Well, the parade is in the pride of the city, if you ask me. And trust me, well, you'll have a double the fun if you watch the parade while enjoying some of my ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you mean the treats we give to the Pokemon? Yeah, we definitely make them with all of our hearts. Actually, the guy in the stall next door already finished his, I think. Not very friendly, but he certainly works fast. What an odd guy.
How so?
Well, the best time to do business for us is once the parade gets going. We're going to get a ton of customers, but the thing is, he just wandered off. He had a bright yellow hat on. I kept looking over his shoulder.
Suspicious! Next door? This one? Yeah, these are probably the treats we don't want to give. That's the case. Hello. Oh, you're the Tim I keep hearing about? You've become quite famous among the police force. Inspector Holliday has nothing but praise for you. Thanks. We've been searching for this area, but I haven't found anything unusual. Cool.
Good evening, how are you? We're going to the food stalls now. Daddy said he'll buy me a treat.
Okay. Hello, Daddy. What is it? I'm sure the parade will be fine, but I'm a bit upset with the staff setting up the square. My daughter asked if she could have one of the balloons, but the staff member said no. In a very rude way, as if he were trying to intimidate us. Uh-oh. I don't trust the balloons! Because that's the gas one.
God dang it.
It definitely killed the good mood we were in. I don't think I'll be able to forget that man in the yellow hat anytime soon. Still, no point in dwelling on it. So we decided to head for the food stalls. Nothing like a tasty snack to put you back in a cheery mood. Dun 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 dun. That's a guy in a yellow hat.
He's the culprit. Or one of them, anyway. Oh, hey!
Oh, Tim.
Brad, are you here as security for the parade?
Ugh, this guy is here too.
No, Inspector Holliday has informed us of the current situation. I am searching for R together with Magnetic Trick. I'm counting on you, Magnetrick. According to the documents Tim found, R has a slight but distinct scent. Magnetric's nose is surely sensitive enough to sniff it out. Just leave everything to us.
I will not, but good luck. It's gonna be in the bones.
This is quite the situation. I still can't accept that someone like you is allowed to meddle in police work, but this is an emergency. I've told all the officers to assist you in any way possible.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thank you very much. I'll go speak to them. That Brad.
I mean, I've been speaking to them as we go, so.
Seems like his heart is in the right place, but he just has to be snide to us.
Yeah. Magnetrick and myself will take full charge of the search for R. If you happen to find anything by chance, just let me know.
I do, actually.
Inspector Holliday is currently interrogating Keith at the station. He said he would come here as soon as he could while he is done with it. Alright.
Good evening. What's going on? I'm really looking forward to it. The balloon decorations this year are lovely.
Don't trust them. They might be poisonous.
Oh, you must be Tim Goodman. We've received orders to cooperate with you as much as we can.
How about that, Tim? You're starting to get famous.
Cool. We've been told from above to search in this area, but so far we haven't found anything suspicious.
Yeah, well, you haven't been looking well. What is it? I came to say the parade, but I've noticed a lot of police around too. I thought it was just for security, but it seems like they're looking for something. Was there some sort of incident? Whoa, can't talk to her. Whoa, hello.
Yes. If you want to catch the parade, this path leads to the great hidden spot. If you follow this path, it leads directly to the stairs on the other side. It's a great spot to get a view of the parade, but not many people know about it. A shame, if you ask me.
What do you mean? Over here? I mean, it just takes me back over here. Hello. It's not really a secret spot. It's just a walkway.
Whatever, yo.
I just wanna look to see if there's anything up here. I guess not. It's almost time to. We said we'd meet. Yeah, let's go find Amelia. She's right here.
Tim,
I didn't notice anyone acting suspiciously among the GNN staff. How about your end? Do you think you'll be able to find all the kinds of R?
Kinda. Yes, we don't know exactly where it's hidden, but we were able to gather some information. We'll go search again once we think things through.
Please let me know if you find anything.
Let's organize what we know, Tim. Was there anything that caught your attention about the 3 kinds of R? Yes, a man in a yellow hat. Wait, anything in particular? Capsule? Let's think about Capsule R later. Oh, okay. You'll probably have better luck finding the liquid and gas for R now. Well, then why give me the option, yo? R is the gaseous form. What caught your attention?
The balloons. Yeah, the balloons.
Of course the balloons. R was put inside a balloon to cause the incident at the theme park too.
Poor Charizard.
I think it's safe to say the balloons are a good place to look.
But there are so many balloons. How can we tell which one has R?
Good point. But I think we can narrow down the area by our search by focusing on areas with a square that will be filmed by GNN. Did anything else catch your attention?
Liquid.
Ours in liquid form. What caught your attention?
Let's see. For the liquid one,
Yeah, I guess the treats. Like, my first thought was like the capsule would be put inside the treats as well, but they could also just douse it on the treats, and that, yeah, whatever.
That's it, the treats. Carlos had mentioned it in his report that our mixed into Trevorant's food was in its liquid form. Judging from the testimony we've gathered, it seems likely that there's a treat with R in it. So did anything else catch your attention? We don't have much to go on Capsule R. Let's focus on the liquid and gas first. Well, I just did all of them. What do you mean? Alright, let's go find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right?
yeah.
It's the same as you when you notice my signal.
Alright, well, let's go.
Down we go.
Hello.
Down we go.
I mean, would this one count? Would this one count? I don't know if this one counts.
I don't think there's anything there.
Okay.
Not this one.
What about behind you? Alright. How about here?
I see. So this shop's treats may contain R? I agree. It does seem suspicious.
Let's have Magnet check for us.
Hey,
Yeah.
You can smell R.
Yes, we did it, Pikachu. Liquid R.
Yeah, let's let Brad take care of this and find the remaining R.
Yeah. Hey there, Tim. What's going on today? I think I just heard you mention R. Oh, hey, Roger. And who is this gentleman, Tim? your new boyfriend? I don't know. This is Mr. Roger Clifford, a producer of GNN. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Brad. So you already know about R? You see, we've received a report that some R has been planted around the path of the parade, and we're currently investigating. But as you can see, we're making progress in recovering it, so don't worry.
Of course! I'm glad the city has such a dependable police force.
I mean, he could be part of the people who have, planted it. Especially that I enjoy Roger here, because he looks like a 90s character from a cartoon series. I mean, you can't trust anybody.
And there goes Brad blabbing about art to involve people.
Well, Tim, I'll excuse myself now, but you can take care too, okay? After all, your Pikachu can't use moves, right? If anything gets dangerous, be sure to make a run for it. Well, thanks. If you're a nice guy, then thank you. Right if you're in trouble.
Hey, Tim!
What?
Well, now Roger knows about R. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Let's go let them all know we found one of kind of R.
Well, oh yeah. But balloon. Oh god, I don't trust this guy. Hello there, Tim. Nice work on the ship earlier. Oh, Mr. Graham. I'm surprised to see you here at the parade, though. Is there something going on? Oh, not at all. I just wanted to take a little break. What with everything that happened. Oh, good thinking. It's the same for me. I wasn't in much of a mood to enjoy the cruise after Gino got arrested, so I decided to step off the ship and come here. I see.
Huh, so this guy can be sentimental.
Are you sure? But coming here was a good choice for me. If you're here, something exciting is bound to happen. And if an incident does happen, it'll be another huge scoop for us.
Seriously, what?
I'm joking.
And here I was feeling a little bad for him.
I was not.
Hoping for a scoop. Of course he is.
Oh, wow.
You found some R. That's amazing. That means there are 2 left. But where in the world could they be?
Should we think about where R might be hidden one more time? No. Got it. I know where it was and you took me away from it, man.
Here we go again. Going down the pathway we never knew. I wonder if I didn't speak with Pikachu, would I have been able to keep going and then be like, oh yeah, let's go back to talk to blah, 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 blah. But whatever. Pikachu's stuck.
Oh my god, he got stuck.
Did this one or any of these? No? Alright, well what about this one? Don't think it's this one? Alright, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's more balloons than just the 2. Or the 1. Like these. Oh. This one is, particularly suspicious. Don't you think? Nope. Alright. Well, what about this one? Like, how is this one any different?
So you think this is this balloon? That it makes sense. It's in front of the cameras and it's along the route of the parade.
Yeah, let's go to get Magnetic Trick and have it check the balloons.
Yeah. It says it can definitely smell R.
Good. The gaseous R is taken care of.
Got it. Now, there's only one type of R left.
Yeah, the capsule type. The same one Keith used before.
Right. Judging from how he used it, I think there's got to be someone in the square who is in charge of throwing the capsule R.
Now that I think about it, wasn't there someone that people kept mentioning when they were asking about the balloons treats? A guy in the yellow hat. Man with a yellow hat. With Curious George. Where's this monkey?
That's right, a man wearing a yellow hat.
Yeah, we should look for him. Hey Pikachu, there's that person over there. It's a man in a yellow hat.
He's wearing a yellow hat. Tim, we've got to catch him.
Right, but he'll make a run for it if we just go after him right now.
No, this is our chance, Tim. Look, the police have arrived.
You're right. Now the culprit will only be able to run down the path to the right. Brad, we need your help. We're trying to corner that man from both sides. Very well. I'll move straight from the right.
You're certainly gotten more respectable, Tim. All right, let's get moving. We're going to chase him down from this direction.
Is he gonna go down like this secret path?
Right, let's go.
Yeah. Sidestepped away.
You can't get away from me, yo.
I know how to read. You can't get away.
Give it up, you fiend.
Get him, Magnetrick.
He fell down.
Whew. That should be the last of the kinds of R. I mean, it could just be a completely random guy with a yellow hat, but...
Yeah, I don't want to admit it, but Brad and Magnetrick actually really saved the day.
Capsule R! Does he actually have it, though? Like, where's he holding it? It was a big freaking thing.
We were able to find all of them.
Did we, though? Oh, hey! Tim! Inspector Holiday. Perfect timing. We've just finished removing all the kinds of R. Good work, both of you. But I've got some bad news. Apparently, there is one more location where they placed R.
What? How do you know?
I just found out during Keith's interrogation. He just wanted it gloat, I assume. He told us because he thought it would be too late to find it by 8 p.m.
What blast? Does Keith have to keep messing with things up?
And what about Keith? Did he have anything else to say?
I've told you everything he gave us about the final location of R. But we did find out some other things during his interrogation.
What did you find?
Keith said he received orders from the mastermind via letters and phone calls.
Letters and phone calls?
Yes, and apparently they came quite frequently. He said he continued to receive orders even after he escaped from GNN, and an order to hide a fourth placement of R came recently.
Yeah. Who'd you think? I mean, the two possible suspects right now is Roger, because frickin' Brad over here let himself slip, and Mr. Graham. Those are the two who are like, yeah, where else would they put it, you know?
All communication came from the mastermind. Keith said he didn't know how to contact the mastermind from his end. Alright. Even Keith doesn't know who the mastermind is. Keith was just someone who would carry out the orders received.
The mastermind is a very careful person, using other people so he doesn't have to get his hands dirty.
He's a coward. But I have a hard time thinking it could be someone at GNN. I mean,
You already know who I think it is. Like, my full bet is on Graham, but it could be Roger. As much as I don't want it to be, it totally could be Roger.
I know, it's not an easy thing to stomach, but we've got to prepare for anything.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to find out anything about Harry's whereabouts.
I see. I guess if anyone would know, it would be the mastermind.
Keith's motives of committing the crimes is simple. He was paid well. That's all he needed, apparently.
He really is a pure villain. He makes me sick.
I mean, a job is a job in a way, but like at the same time, don't be a dick. We're going to keep searching for the final location of R. I'm afraid I'll have to ask your assistance in the investigation too, Tim.
Of course.
I appreciate it. Your presence is a boon to the police force, that's for certain. But if you feel you're in danger, I want you to immediately contact either Brad or me. Alright. I think I'll get started on this man's interrogation. Farewell, Tim.
Alright.
Hold on a sec. Let's think this through before we go running off. Alright, fine.
There's still one more and not much time. Come on, Tim. We need to find where they're gonna use R.
I mean, there's two locations. The left and or the center.
Hey. This particular issue is solved.
Alright. Well then, what else do we need to think about?
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Woo! I thought we found the remaining R, and now it turns out that there's one more hidden.
Keith sure left us with one serious part in gift, didn't he?
We have to find it quickly, but where could it be?
Let's see. I know. We can narrow down our search a bit.
Really, you know?
Well, alright. Now listen. We need to get our detective powers working. We found the liquid and gases right on the food stalls and staircase, respectively. I doubt the culprit would hide the remaining near those spots. So, where else is left that would make for a specific spectacle if R was released?
The center? Let's see. Yeah, the square with the fountain.
My thinking exactly. Let's go check it out.
Alright. Yeah, let's get moving. Off we go! Hello.
Tim, did you find all the kinds of R?
I was able to find 3 kinds of R here, but I found out there's one more. It's information Inspector Holiday was able to get from Keith.
Oh no.
I'm going to do my best to find it. I think the final R is hidden somewhere in the square.
I'll try and help figure out where.
Please do. We could use your help.
Alright, Tim. We need to find the final R. Give me a shout if you find a place where you think it might be hidden.
Alright. I mean, this would be like the perfect spot, wouldn't it? The water.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, but I think they would want someplace a bit higher to spread if R from.
Okay, so up here. The
clock tower, huh? Makes sense. It's tall enough and it's definitely a landmark.
Yeah, let's check inside.
Tim? Is there R in the clock tower?
Yes, at least I think so.
We only have 10 minutes left. We should hurry.
It's giving me freaking One Piece flashbacks of Alabasta with the bomb in the tower.
Oh, look at that.
This thing is huge.
And it could really cause mass panic, too.
We can't let this thing get triggered.
Amelia, there's not much time. Could you contact Inspector Holiday? We'll try and see if we can stop this machine.
Yes, absolutely. I'll make sure to get him here right away. Please be careful.
Do you have a cell phone? Disarm the R machine!
You ready? Let's do this.
It's time to
Where should
arm
we
wrestle.
start?
It looks like it's supposed to mix the liquids on either side in the central tank. This machine looks important. Let's open it up.
All right.
Oh, tap. I did it.
Wow. The culprit definitely put some effort into making this thing. Come on, let's disarm it.
Huh? You know how to do that?
I think I've got the basic idea.
Oh no, you
I
don't.
know how to handle most varieties of machinery.
How?
So, let's do it. First, we need to take out these screws.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I don't call myself a great detective for nothing.
Okay. Screw. Screw. Buttons!
Ah, it's this type.
Uh-oh.
All right. Pull the cable connected to the machine.
Oh. Tap. 3.
Pikachu, the time!
Don't panic. This is...
Timer.
Tim, I've got it.
Oh?
The machine will stop if we push the 4 buttons in the order they light up. First, press the red button at the center, the one that's lit up.
Okay. Wait. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, I did it! Woo!
It stopped?
Yeah, we're safe now.
I was worried. I hate these memory games. Or Simon Says kind
You
of games.
really did know how to disarm
bad
that
at them.
machine, Pikachu.
Yeah. They had an article about this stuff in last month's Detective Journal.
What? Detective Journal?
That was a joke.
Please.
All great detectives have this kind of skill.
Okay. I would hope so.
All right. Time for a final thought. In all the cases we've solved, there was one where Keith tried to directly cause you harm. Which one was it?
Wait, would Keith try to cause me harm? The violin? Right? This one.
Yeah, that's right. You were involved in an accident that was all set up by Keith. But in order to cause that accident, Keith needed time to prepare beforehand. So how do you suppose he was able to do that? Is there a clue that could let us know?
He would have been informed. Means of the communication. About the mastermind. Here's whereabouts. Yeah, it's a communication.
You're right.
I like this music.
Keith must have been working with some kind of mastermind. That's how our information was leaked. There were only 3 people who knew we were headed to GNN. And I'm not including Amelia. Ethan, Roger, and then Mako.
I don't think it's Mako.
I think the mastermind has to be one of those 3.
Can't be Mako.
Is there any definitive testimony that shows us who it is?
Connects to Keith. Let's see. Reporting as she meets it. She wants to get the best shot. Yeah, that's fine. Roger said, my Pikachu can't use moves. Hoping for a scoop. This is what I think. No!
Tim, think it through.
Dang it.
What could be the connection between Keith and the mastermind?
Getting a best shot? Okay.
Tim, think it through. What
Is
could
it
be the
Richard-
connection
is it
between
really
Keith
Roger?
and the mastermind?
I don't want it to be Roger.
You know, Keith was the only one we told that I'm not able to use any moves. So, the person with that information has got to be the mastermind behind all this.
Why?
Then that can only mean
A bolt?
of brilliance.
I mean,
The culprit is Roger!
I don't really get that conclusion, actually. Just because
we
he
need to let
knows.
everyone know.
Yeah.
I
Why
don't.
are you in such a hurry, Tim?
Hello.
Roger. Oh no, Amelia.
She's filled me in on what you're doing. I understand you've captured Keith. And now you've managed to wreck my machine. That's quite an accomplishment.
Why does it have to be him?
Don't bother with me. Just
It would have made more sense to be the
Listen
other
up.
guy, because he
Open
wants
the
to
valves
shoot.
on both sides of the machine and start it up.
He's
Roger.
cold-hearted.
How can you do something
It's like,
like
come
this?
on.
Just get moving.
let go of me.
Don't do anything.
I just need to turn this handle, right?
Right. You completely destroyed the circuitry, but it can still be activated manually if you open the valves.
Clever of you to have a failsafe. By the way,
About the case? About R?
why smuggle R in the first place?
Are all detectives this inquisitive? To seize control of the world.
Oh.
For starters, I needed to make GNN the most influential TV station in this city.
Why are you targeting the carnival?
Less talking and more turning. But I suppose this will be our last conversation, so I might as well say. It's because I'm gathering data for R. There aren't a lot of opportunities where so many Pokemon are in one place. Besides, if GNN gets the scoop on the chaos, it'll help our reputation that much more.
Why did you just kick him in the dick? He's just
And
holding her
once
arm.
I accomplished that,
It's like,
and GNN was
she
in
could
my
get away.
power, I could use it to control all the information in Rhyme City, meaning this city is mine to rule.
Does he not have a
But
Pokemon?
of course, a plan like that needed money, you know?
Does he have a Pokemon?
That's so wrong.
What's wrong is you two interfering in my plans. I have Mewtwo cells, fortunately, so I can make as much R as I need. Anyway, where'd that Pikachu go?
Oh, you know.
Amelia!
Finally.
Over here, hurry!
Blast! I let my guard down this time. But your Pikachu can't use electricity, now can it? Which means you are no match for me!
What do you have?
Noivern! Come!
Oh, that's your Pokemon.
No!
Tim, hold on!
Huh? What?
What? Uh-oh.
Its eyes are red. He must have used R.
I'm not sure. It seems too calm.
Very good, Tim. So what do you think of the new and improved R?
What do you mean?
This new version allows the Pokemon to recognize its partner. Do it, Noivern!
Uh-oh. It's trying to break the tank.
Not so fast!
Tim, stay back!
He's getting confused. Or hurt, I don't know. It's either or. What is he using? Side wave? Side beam? Throw something at it. Get it out of the beam and throw something at it. Also, why didn't Mewtwo just get the freaking thing? Like, it's a powerful Pokemon. It would do its own shit. Are you gonna use electricity? Oh my god, he is! Thunderbolt that bitch! Oh, I'm pressing. This is freaking Gohan versus Cell! Oh my god, I'm pressing so hard! He did it! Oh, he ate that. Goodbye. Oh, I think they were outside after they fall inside.
Oh,
He finally did it.
Pikachu, are you alright?
No, he did.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
Pick him up, give him a hug. Don't just tap him and be like, you okay?
So I guess that means the case is closed.
We still need to get the cells.
Stumble.
Yeah. This should be the last of them. It's over. You did good, Tim.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go, Pikachu. I actually own that game. I played the Eevee version, but I have both.
Who knows what would have happened if it weren't for you guys.
Fucking Brad.
Your help is much appreciated.
It's an honor. But, you know, we also had an awful lot of help, too.
Nah. It was your detective work that saved the day.
I like her better.
I'm so surprised. I never expected him. But if you told me that it was Mr. Graham, now that I could have believed.
Right?
Thank you, Mako. You know I can hear you.
But I agree with her. I am Mako right now.
Here you are. Just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I've made up my mind.
So be it.
Choose which one of what? Pikachu died.
Pikachu, what's wrong?
Mewtwo.
Tim. Mewtwo. It knows Harry.
Pikachu!
There is no need to worry. Pikachu is only asleep. He will awaken in time.
Hold on!
Where are you going?
Your father, Harry, is still alive. You will find him eventually, provided you do not give up.
But what happened to him? Wait! Mewtwo!
Mewtwo, you suck. God damn it. Is that how it really ends? Pikachu had passed out, so I picked him up and went back home to my dad's apartment. I was exhausted and I slept like a log. This is the last chapter. Does it really just end like that? Oh, Pikachu got back to normal.
What's up, Pikachu? What? What's going on? Don't you understand me anymore? Pika? Oh no. Is it because you pushed yourself too hard yesterday to save me? Pikachu.
Sorry.
Blah!
Oh, you bastard.
I got you. Oh boy, that was a good one.
No, that wasn't good.
It really wasn't. Choke
Don't
that
let
bitch.
something like that upset you. You're a detective.
I'm not upset. I knew it was just a prank.
Oh, did you now?
Kill him.
Well, get used to it. I'll be taking care of you for a while.
Taking care of me?
Well, what's next?
Searching for my father. Hopefully, with the great detective Pikachu as my partner.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go, Tim.
Yeah.
Why is it white?
I've gotta admit, I was surprised. I didn't think you could pull off a Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? What are you talking about?
You don't remember? You saved my life.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I do remember saving the day.
Of course you do.
More importantly, I made you tear up just now, didn't I?
That wasn't cool, Pikachu. That was an asshole move. Oh my god. And this, okay. So this game was made in 2016. Or at least released in 2016. And we're finally getting its sequel this year in 2023. Oh my god. You had to wait this long for the sequel? I'm kind of glad I waited to actually play the game till this point. Just because I don't have to wait so long for the ending. Even though I did watch the movie and it kind of, I'm pretty sure it spoiled, like, the conclusion of, like, who actually is the father. Like, it's pretty, like, self-hinted that Harry is Pikachu. Just doesn't have the memories of it. But, ooh, excuse me. Also, yeah, like, why would... The only weird thing about that, ending is, like, I should have, like, realized... Well, okay, I had a theory, alright, that Pikachu was back to normal because Harry came back and gave him food, but it's a very small apartment, like a one-room building, it looks like, so, like, where would he hide, other than maybe the bathroom? So I actually did think, oh, Pikachu's back to normal, where's my dad, you know, but it's like, no, Pikachu's just fucking with you, he made the food, set it down there, and pretend to eat it. Because of course, why would he eat that Pokemon food? He's a humanized Pikachu. But you know what? Other than the twist, the twist ending, because again, I wanted to be Graham so bad, but yeah, it was Roger. Like, it still didn't make like too much sense for it to be Roger, other than the fact that he did want to get ratings too. But a lot of those scenes, he wasn't involved. Like, Graham was involved, but Roger was on the ship. Yeah, I don't know. It's all weird. But, other than that, you know, I enjoyed the game. It was cute. I am curious how the sequel's gonna go, though. Detective Pikachu Returns. Which you'll probably see... not too long after this one. I will squeeze it in to fit in the schedule. Because I'm pretty sure that game's coming out. Melotech. I like that kid. Mewtwo. Oh my god. Yeah, isn't Detective Pikachu coming out? Hold on, let me double check on that. Not yet shipped. I know I have a pre-order, that's why I'm just checking real quick. Yeah, October 6th, which I'm recording this on the 30th of September, so the last month, or the last day before October, is what I meant to say. Jesus Christ. So, in about 6 days, it's almost midnight now, yeah, in about 6 days from now, that I'm recording this, Detective Pikachu Returns will be out, and I'll probably start playing that ASAP, so that the next episode that you probably see in this, probably around this time slot as well, to have currently going, it will be the last, or it will begin. It will start right in. That's what I meant to say. This is the last episode of the first one. We're gonna go right into the next. Oh my god. Wasn't Steve Bloom the voice actor of Mewtwo in the Pokemon movie? The music is great though. Other than like some parts where it's like a little bit too much, like I honestly a lot of the soundtrack I really liked. Sorry I kind of gave up trying to do Pikachu's voice near the end because it was just killing my voice. I tried to imitate it, I can't. It hurt too much. But yeah, this was fun. I do wonder what would happen if I got both bidding items. If it changed the thing at all. Like, would Pikachu have worn it? We didn't really do anything with the book, so I don't think so. Spanish editing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was good. This was great. I had fun. Outside of like technical difficulties, because again, it's an emulator. If I was able to play my actual copy on my actual 3DS, I wouldn't have any of these issues, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't have a capture card for the 3DS, so we had to go a roundabout way, but I do own this game legally. I actually do own it. I also have the giant Detective Pikachu amiibo. Just because it was so cool looking. And I wanted a big amigo. I mean, his friend. But I wanted the big amiibo because it was like the only one of its kind. So I got it. You know, why not? It's a collector's item for me. He's just sitting by my TV, just pointing at me menacingly. But I could literally turn to my left, or not my left, to my right, and he's like looking right at me. So I'm just saying, he's right over there. Oh my god. But yay, I get to tally off another game I've beaten. It's been a while. When was the last time I beat a game? Oh well, I'm not gonna look it up right now because I don't want to mess up the footage by accident. Also, I love this type of music, the little music box, like, melody. So pretty. Oh, the old lady! Oh, they're having tea together, it looks like. Aww. They are old friends, weren't they? Isn't that what she said? Also, Snubbull. We never really had a conversation with Snubbull. I might have skipped over a chance to speak with him. But, oh well. Oh, look at them all! You get to see the teeny tiny queen. I probably should have swapped it, but it's fine. It's too late now. If I do that, I'm afraid it's going to mess up with the footage. So, I have a quick button for that, but I forgot which one I set it to. Oh well. Don't worry about it. Production and copyright. Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, and Game Freak Inc. are the authors of the software of the purpose copyright. I made sure. Yay! I did it. I beat the game. And that is the end of Detective Pikachu on 3DS. Next time, we'll be playing it on the Switch. Oh my god. Well, until then, goodbye!